Here we go, y'all. You know how we be doing, right? BossMack topsoil, kissing babies and shaking hands, man. I'm out here doing, you hear me? What the fuck I got to do out here to make it bright, open, and you are now experiencing the world famous BossMack Podcast. RNS, y'all. RN motherfucking S. Oh yes, today is a beautiful day. I'm happy as fuck to be up in here doing this. Y'all niggas already know how I get down. Nothing but good game when I come around. BossMack topsoil, y'all got to love the sound. Whoa. Yes, indeed. Here to give you what you need with speed. Real niggas always in the lead. What's up with y'all out there, man? BossMack topsoil in the building. Hey. Salutations and greetings and whatnot to everybody out there tapping in. You know, we on some late night get down. We on some late night get down. The BossMack Podcast is in full motion. Y'all know the show is always brought to you by BossMack Streetwear. Y'all can go through BossMack Streetwear and cop some BossMack Streetwear. Right now, you see the BossMack got on some BossMack Streetwear. There's some PG type shit right here. You know what I'm saying? Long sleeve joint. Real comfortable. We got on the shorts and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Tap in, fuck with me, don't fuck with them. It's a beautiful situation, you know what I'm saying? You got the offensive bitch relax type shit right there. If you need that right there to make an impression when you come up in the room, you know what I'm talking about. Extra relevant for y'all. This is extra relevant Paris, France on y'all motherfuckers. Also, the show is brought to you by BossMack, giving you some game, man. If you need some game, reach out, tap into the BossMack topsoil, blessing you with some game. If you need some game, reach out to the BossMack topsoil. We schedule some time to chop it up. I get you right, good game all the time. You know what I'm saying? You know, pride myself on blessing niggas with good game. Matter of fact, I gotta holler at a nigga, just hit me up about some game, you know what I'm saying? So blessings, blessings, blessings. Yeah, I just, okay. Yeah, man. So, yeah, I wanted to tap in, man, today, man. I wanted to come in and do a show, man. You know what I'm saying? The BossMack topsoil is trying to keep up good spirits, man, right now, man. Just had like a lot of traumatic incidents happen this weekend, man, that just passed. And you know, I just wanted to come in and just try to keep the vibrations going with the show and whatnot. I want to say rest in peace to my guy PEEZ. Rest in peace to my guy PEEZ. He been on the show twice. He been on the show twice, once by himself and once with BOOGALUE. Very good peoples. Legendary guy. You know, that happened Friday night, and then on Saturday had another good friend of mine, good peoples. My guy KEERICHES passed away on Saturday night. Unprecedented. Two very significant losses to the section. Two very, very, very influential individuals. Both highly respected. 4 PEEZ showed the BossMack Topsoil tremendous love through the years. Sipping on some green tea right there. Showed the BossMack tremendous love through the years. Type of nigga that was wearing my brand, my t-shirts, like back when I first dropped them, like in 2006, 2007. He was purchasing them from me, you know what I'm saying? Always showed a lot of love. I had to get on that nigga about coming on the show. That nigga I'm gonna put the links for the shows that they was on in the description after this. But I had to get on that nigga about coming on the show. He stood me up a couple times. Well, didn't stand me up, he just couldn't make it. But he finally did end up coming through, pulling up, and he pulled up and blessed me with a legendary show. One of the best shows. It's probably one of the best podcasts I ever did, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? About an hour long, very introspective. Get some good insight into his character. Tremendous guy, man. Legendary. The way the streets is reacting to his passing, I'm starting to wonder if he may have been like one of the most famous PIRUs that I ever knew. You know what I'm saying? It's looking like the tremendous outpouring of respect. Legendary guy, man. Legendary guy. I'm gonna play a little clip right here. One of the more powerful statements that when he was on the show.
She used to give us Caliberol or Castrol. Nigga, she was crazy. Hell no, she was getting us ready for this shit called life. We got everything going against us. You feel me?
I feel you, bro.
Ourselves, the police, the government, like shit. It is what it is. That's how strong we is.
Yeah.
Not gonna break us.
That nigga said ourself.
One day niggas will wake up. Till then, I'm just ruin.
One day niggas will wake up.
Thank God for my granny. She used to give us Caliberol or Castrol. Nigga, she was crazy. Hell no, she was getting us ready for this shit called life. We got everything going against us. You feel me?
I feel you, bro.
Ourselves, the police, the government, like shit. It is what it is. That's how strong we is.
Yeah.
Not gonna break us.
That nigga said ourself.
One day niggas will wake up. Till then, I'm just ruin.
Yeah, man. Legendary guy right there, man. Always show love. Very positive. And he was not the type of dude to be slipping or nothing like that. Really, like, he always had his pistol. He was always on go, ready to go, but you know, you can't see 360 degrees around you, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's impossible. You know what I'm saying? Also, a nigga was really trying to figure out how to do a show for him, and a nigga was trying to figure out how to do a show for that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and BOOGALUE was trying to work that out, meditating on how it could be done. You know what I'm saying? That probably would have been my first solid spinoff show. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Louisiana in the building. Philly in the building. Let the BossMack know where you tapping in from. So yeah, we was thinking about how to do that. You know what I'm saying? You know, we was chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Legendary guy, man. Always optimistic, positive for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Big up everybody. Supported niggas. Was at every hood event, every event in the section. He was always there. Great guy, man. Definitely be missed. I feel blessed. That, you know, that's the thing about these podcasts, man. This podcast shit is a trip, man. You know, to sit down and have conversations with individuals, man, and get they POV, they point of view and perspective, and you know, just let them tell their story, man. Is so important, man. It's so important, man. It's so important, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, at least, you know, like, cause if something happened to you, you know, it's like a little a little piece of your life, man. It's like a book, damn near. Like it's like a glimpse into who you was as at your character. People could see and feel you, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, people could see and feel you. You know, I know that. You know, if the BossMack Topsoil leave here suddenly, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of BossMack out there for niggas to have, to vibe with, for years to come, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't even work your way through the material. It's just a whole lot of material, you know, of the BossMack to go for years and years, you know. But to the individuals that don't really come on podcasts like that, just to have something, you know what I'm saying? Just to have a conversation down, I believe is like so important, you know. Podcast is a beautiful thing. You know, I love this game. I'm so happy I got to talk to that nigga. Another nigga resting in peace is the great KEERICHES. Young nigga. You know what I'm saying? Very tragic as well. You know, great individual, on some Nipsey Hussle type shit. I'm gonna put his podcast episode in the link. Massive amounts of giveaways. Just released a new video. You got like a nice body of work of music out there that you could tap into. For the kids, you know what I'm saying? You know, he used to be running around with Wallie the Sensi. Wallie the Sensei. I keep fucking that up. I know Wallie mad at me. Wallie the Sensei. You know, he been on No Jumper, you know what I'm saying? Tight with Lil L. Pivotal individual, you know what I'm saying? A tremendous tragedy. His community service skills was at a high level. I was learning some community service shit from him, you know what I'm saying? And I'm old, you know what I'm talking about? That nigga was talking about different things he was doing. I was like, damn, nigga, I need to step my community service up like a motherfucker, man. I'm out here bullshitting. I need to do better. Get the likes up for the BossMack Topsoil. So let me let me play a segment from the KEERICHES. You know, KEERICHES.
Nigga be giving away shit to like the kids, backpacks, giveaways and all. What inspired you to do that for the community?
Just like not seeing, I'm not even gonna say not seeing it no more, like in the hood, just seeing other places do it better.
Yeah.
Seeing other places do it better really inspired a nigga like to really come and do it up, like, you feel me, or do it as much as I can, like, you feel me, for the kids, especially certain kids that I know probably don't got as much, or like, you know, and I just don't want to single them out and be like, oh, here all the time, and it just be like for everybody.
Right,
but it's just something that it's just like, why not? Like, you feel me, if I got it, why not? Like, even in the hood regular, like, it's just, I feel like I'm giving back. Like, I'm just with the homies. Like whatever I got, everybody got. Like you feel me? That's just us. Like
Right.
Yeah, man, this nigga be giving away shit to like the kids, backpacks, giveaways and all. What inspired you to do that for the community?
Just like not seeing. Well, I'm not even gonna say not seeing it no more. Like in the hood, just seeing other places do it better.
Yeah.
Seeing other places do it better really inspired a nigga like to really come and do it up. Like you feel me? Or do it as much as I can. Like you feel me? For the kids. Especially certain kids that I know probably don't got as much or like, you know, and I just don't want to single them out and be like, oh, here all the time. And it just be like for everybody.
Right.
But it's just something that it's just like, why not? Like, you feel me? If I got it, why not? Like, even in the hood regular, like, it's just, I feel like I'm giving back. Like, I'm just with the homies. Like, whatever I got, everybody got. Like, you feel me? That's just us. Like,
Right.
Yeah, man.
KEERICHES. Yeah, man. Tremendous loss. You know, so glad these brothers got to be on the podcast once again. Keep emphasizing that. You can check out their full episodes. I'm going to put them in the description at the end of the show. But you could go and Google. You can go in the YouTube search and put BossMack KEERICHES or BossMack PEEZ, and all of their materials will come up, and you know what I'm saying. Just trying to work through it, man, and you know, all a nigga can say is, man, you know, life is short, man. It can be over quick. Gotta keep it, gotta live life, man. Get out there, get in the sun, smell the roses, go to the beach, hug your peoples, tell your peoples you love them. Don't take no time for granted. Time is fleeting. It don't matter how tough you are, shit can be over with quickly. You know what I'm saying? Embrace life, man. Embrace life, man. Enjoy life. Read a book. Smile. Take a walk down the street. Go to the park. Enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk about these niggas some more. I just wanted to come in. I didn't want to bring down the podcast, you know what I'm saying, the energy. But I had to acknowledge these gentlemen, you know what I'm saying. Great individuals. Blessings to their families, kids. Four P's had 2 kids. KEERICHES, I don't think he had no kids. But blessings. Get the likes up. Let the BossMack know where you're tapping in from. All right, now let's get it moving into the show. Let's get it moving into the show for show. Reader listener emails. All right. I wanted to tap back into the Ime Udoka situation. The Boston Celtic coach that took down some bitches. And got suspended for taking down bitches. And I don't know for sure what happened, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that they found out about it, told him to stop, and then he kept saying something to the bitch or something like that. But I don't know. I think I heard something about it got discovered because a Celtic player snitched on him. A Celtic player snitched on him, a starter. You know what I'm saying? Which is some fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? Which is fucked up. Niggas snitching. Violations of suckerism. You know, all around. The first level of suckerism is even compromising yourself like that by fucking with any bitches. Like I said, I just have to dwell heavily on the position of I don't have no time for no I don't have no time for no extracurricular activity with bitches, especially in the organization when we just went to the finals and lost. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no time for that. And if I do have some side bitches, I don't want nobody to know who they are. I don't want nobody, this bitch, if I got bitches, they anonymous to the team, they anonymous to the organization, they anonymous to my baby mama. These is anonymous, invisible bitches. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no blowback. I don't want them to know nothing about my sexual practices. I don't want nobody on the team to know what I'm doing. Niggas on the team only need to know that I'm thinking about basketball and winning the finals. And y'all niggas need to stay on point with what y'all doing. I don't need nobody second guessing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So to me, that's a lack of leadership right there, to fuck with any bitch in the organization. Now, we're going to get into the dimension of fucking with somebody's wife. You already, when you start fucking with somebody's wife, man, I feel like now you got God against you. Now you got God against you. God is working against you. That's how I feel. When you knowingly fuck with, or unknowingly, in the Bible, unknowingly, you get punished. Even if a bitch lie and you start fucking with her, unknowingly, you get punished. I feel like, man, when you start fucking with married bitches, you is in a dimension of God against you now. You know what I'm saying? And I know niggas probably hear me talking that and be like, BossMack, you tripping, woo, woo, woo. Nigga, I'm serious, nigga. You know what I'm saying? A nigga is out here with the possibility of making history. And you let pussy derail you. Now the Celtic player snitching, see, the player that snitched is a sucker, but then again, that's to be expected because everybody is your enemy. When you in an environment like that, you gotta know that everybody is your enemy. Whenever you in an environment like that, everybody is your enemy, so you don't have no room for no faultiness. Now I know other NBA players is like, man, that shit been going on for years and this and that, and you know, that's some normal shit. But you know what I'm saying? You gotta, hey man, I don't give a fuck, man. You gotta move at a different level. Me personally, the way I think about motherfuckers, the way I think about white people and other niggas and how niggas do you and man, I'm thinking on a level of, hey man, can't nobody know what the fuck I'm doing. Nobody can know what I'm doing. There's no room for error. You can't see what I'm doing. You don't know. You can't, there's no way for you to hate on me and disrupt nothing. You got to do your job. Shout out to Nia Long for standing behind a nigga. I think Nia Long is pissed off. I like that, though. I like Nia Long. being pissed off and standing behind a nigga because she know the bag is fucked up. See, Nia Long know, hey man, y'all done fucked up the bag. All this, I don't even give a fuck about him fucking with no other bitches really. You know, the bag was flowing. Y'all done fucked up the bag. Y'all done fucked up his bag and his legacy. You know what I'm saying? Man, niggas, man, you know what I'm saying, man? Game will save you, man. If you, see, it's always, you always need game in every scenario. See, a lot of motherfuckers hear the BossMack Topsoil and be like, man, don't nobody want to hear this Mac shit and this nigga talking about bitches and this and that. But see, if you apply game in your life, man, if you apply game in your life, you can avoid so many pitfalls. There's so many things you can avoid, so much bullshit you could avoid. Game is absolutely necessary, man, and it game add on to whatever you doing, wherever you at. If you, whatever you doing, game make it better. Moving with game. Yes, I'm the head coach of the Boston Celtics. Okay, now I need to implement game. Okay, so what? Bitches is throwing pussy at me. So what? So what? So what? Bitches throwing pussy at me, so what? We gotta win the finals, man. We gotta win the finals. We gotta make it back to the finals. These niggas on the team can't know what I'm doing because they suckers. They gonna snitch on me. You know what I'm saying? Because they hate me. Because I'm checking them. Because I'm on their ass. I'm about to fire. I'm on a nigga head. I'm about to fine a nigga for being late to practice. I'm about to sit a nigga on the bench. I'm about to cut a nigga. They hate me. They can't know shit about me. I can't have no weaknesses in front of these niggas. Game is applicable in all areas. Period. Niggas need game. Niggas need game. Now, I received a lot of comments, man. Motherfuckers mad at the BossMack Topsoil for picking on Amy Udoka. Niggas was like, BossMack, you tearing down black people. Why you tearing down your own kind? We like to gossip and talk shit. Why you tearing down your own kind? Because niggas is fucking up. Because niggas is fucking up. And so I'm talking shit hoping he hear it. You know what I'm saying? Even though he probably don't hear this, but I'm talking shit about it. So other niggas hear this and be like, man, that's some sucker shit to do that. If I get into a position of authority, man, I need to get control over my sexual appetite. You know what I'm saying? When bitches is throwing pussy at me, I need to be mindful that I can't do it. I gotta stay focused and focus on the bag. I need to stay focused on the bag. That's why I'm talking this shit about my own race. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers mad at the BossMack. Oh, you tearing down black people. Yeah, I'm tearing down the suckerism. Because see, white people get away with shit. Niggas get penalized more. You know what I'm saying? Niggas get penalized more. Here a nigga is the head coach of the Boston Celtics. You already know they on your head. They hate you for this. They really don't want to see you win they don't want to see you go to the finals. They gonna be sick when you take the squad to the finals. They don't want to see that. It's probably niggas on the team that don't want to see that. So yeah, man, the BossMack is hot, talking shit about it. The BossMack is talking shit about it. You got to be more on point. Get the likes up for a nigga spitting game in here tonight, nigga. Get the likes up for a real nigga spitting this game up in here, man. The fuck going on, man? Get the likes up, man. So yeah, man, I'm talking shit about Amy Udoka. You know what I'm saying? But another nigga in the news. Another nigga in the news. Another nigga in the news. Who's not a nigga. Who's not a nigga. He's not a nigga.
Experience so many moments in your
One of the world's greatest, most beloved, most beloved white boys. You understand me? White boy savior. The impeccable. Unprecedented. One of your favorite white boys that you ever seen other than Tom Brady. Brett Favre.
Mississippi. He's now facing growing backlash over his connection, alleged, to Mississippi's largest public fraud case.
Brett Favre.
Favre's weekly radio show on Sirius XM now paused. He's co-hosted it since 2018. Similar story with ESPN Milwaukee. That site, Front Office Sports, reporting that the station temporarily suspended Favre's weekly appearances. The fallout comes just days after newly filed court papers reveal more text messages between Favre and the then Mississippi governor, Phil Bryant. They appear to show Favre repeatedly pressuring Bryant about getting cash to build 2 sports facilities at USM in Hattiesburg. Bryant's team released the texts as part of his defense, but is attempting to keep other texts private. In the selected text, former Governor Bryant told Favre misusing federal money could potentially break the law. Mississippi filed a civil lawsuit against Favre and others to get back more than $20 million that should have gone to some of the state's poorest families. Favre has denied any wrongdoing, and authorities have not charged him with any crimes. Here's CNBC's Perry Russell.
Brett
Newly
Favre.
filed court documents show Brett Favre in 2019 asking for more welfare money intended for the state's poor, but this time to be used on a new indoor football facility at the University of Southern Miss, where Favre played quarterback. Favre texting then Governor Phil Bryant after meeting with a star recruit. I said we don't have one, but we are hoping to break ground in less than 2 years. Now that will not happen without your help/commitment. Bryant responding, use of these funds is tightly controlled. Any improper use could result in violation of federal law. The text revealed in a court filing by Bryant's attorney. The request for the football facility came as Favre was looking to shore up money to pay for this volleyball arena. In January of 2020, the president of Southern Miss, Rodney Bennett, texting Governor Bryant in part, I've asked Brett not to do the things he's doing, to seek funding from state agencies and the legislature for the volleyball facility. I will see for the umpteenth time if we can get him to stand down. The bottom line is he personally guaranteed the project, and on his word and handshake, we proceeded. It's time for him to pay up. It really is just that simple. Bryant responding, that was my thoughts. Maybe he wants the state to pay off his promises. The texts appear to show frustration from the governor. Brett Favre is blowing me up over that proposal Nancy New submitted for the center at Southern Miss. Brett needs more to do in his life just now. Thumbs up emoji. Freeze responding to the governor, I'm not inclined to approve at this time. I don't think now is the time to give them $2 million. Brian texting back, I think Brett was told it was going to get done by the previous director. One of the reasons that he is the former director. On Thursday, former Mississippi DHS Director John Davis pleaded guilty to federal and state charges, accused of conspiring to defraud the state of tens of millions of dollars in federal funding. Nancy New ran Mississippi Community Education Center, a nonprofit in Jackson, and has pleaded guilty to misspending welfare money. In 2019, Favre texting the governor after a meeting, Thank you for having us. We obviously need your help big time, and time is working against us. Bryant responding, we are going to get there. This was a great meeting, but we have to follow the law. I am too old for federal prison. Smiley face emoji, wearing sunglasses.
In those court documents, there are at least 24 conversations by text between Brett Favre and the governor, where Favre is just trying to find the money. It appears Favre puts pressure on the governor several times by text, including this message: "You're our starting QB, and we can only go as far as you take us."
Look at him using that language. You're the starting QB. Brett Favre putting pressure on the governor to get a volleyball facility built at the University of Southern Mississippi so his daughter could look good on the campus at the expense of poor people. Shout out Brett Favre. That's that ruthless shit. That's that good Mississippi shit right there. That's that hardcore Mississippi shit right there. Of course, Brett Favre's not gonna go to jail. I think somebody else got convicted though. Somebody else got convicted. But Brett Favre's not gonna go to jail because they love him. They love Brett Favre. See, Brett Favre could do shit like that. See, if a nigga did that, he would already be in jail. He would already be arrested. A nigga would already be arrested. But Brett Favre in Mississippi, he could put pressure on the governor to build a volleyball facility for his daughter. You know what I'm talking about? Brett Favre is a gangster. He's a gangster. Get the likes up for the BossMack. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. All right, let's see what we got here, man. All right. I want to say I heard some shit in the news. Another nigga in the news. Meghan Markle. Prince Harry's wife. When she just went to England, man, for the Queen's funeral, man. I don't know if y'all saw the Queen's funeral, man. The Queen funeral, man. That was some shit right there, bro. When they walked her crown through there, man. Damn, man. I never really got to see the Queen's the Queen's crown, man. Damn, man. That motherfucker wasn't no joke. Man. That crown, nigga. That crown was no joke, man. That crown. That crown, man, was Jesus. That crown was no joke, man. I was like, man, them diamonds was water. I was like, I was imagining
gold crown once. More familiar with this, the diamond-encrusted imperial state crown. She wore it at the end of her coronation and for most state openings of Parliament since.
You see, it's much smaller, isn't it? I mean, it was the same height. You know, it would have been up to about there when my father wore it.
I mean, it was huge then.
I was like, damn.
Very unwieldy.
It's difficult to always remember that diamonds are stones, so they're very heavy.
Yes. Fortunately, my father and I have about the same sort of shaped head. But once you put it on, it stays. I mean, it just remains itself.
You have to keep your head very still.
Yes. And you can't look down to read the speech. You have to take the speech up. Because if you did, your neck would break, or it'd fall off. So there are some disadvantages to crowns, but otherwise, they're quite important things.
Man. They showed that crown. They showed that crown at her funeral, man. That mother with the light hit that motherfucker. I was like, Jesus. Jesus. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Reader, listener, email. Reader, listener, email. Let's get into some game right quick, man. Let's get into some game. Oh, yeah, man. Before I get into some game, I seen Tariq Nasheed on No Jumper. Hey, that's facts. I know they raped and pillaged Africa like a motherfucker. Rape and pillage. That's what I was thinking about. When I was looking at her funeral, I was like, this bitch they have raped and pillaged like a motherfucker. They got money from everywhere. Oh, I forgot to talk. Let me go back to Meghan Markle. I forgot to speak on Meghan Markle. Meghan Markle banned from eating with the king. The king was like, bitch, you can't eat with me. Harry, you could come, but your bitch can't come. Harry, you can come eat with me, but your bitch can't come. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to keep it a buck, man. I'm going to keep it a buck, man. I feel him on wanting the bitch I want. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Harry saying, I want the bitch that I want. Shout out to Harry saying, this the bitch I want right here. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. I appreciate Harry saying, you know what? I want a real ass bitch. I want a black bitch as my wife. I appreciate that, right? But if I was Harry and I was Prince Harry white boy from there, I would not have done that. I would have been like, you know what? Let's keep it lineage. I don't want no problems. I'm gonna find me a good white bitch. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna have my side bitches on deck. I might have a couple black side bitches on the low, but I'm gonna go ahead and go white bitch. And I'm gonna keep the relations good, and I'm gonna get my Prince Harry on. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Prince Harry is in like a sucker dimension right now. I feel like he in a sucker dimension. I wouldn't have did it. I wouldn't have went against it. You know what I'm saying? Now I know motherfuckers will be like, oh man, I want to do what I want to do, but see, he done let the bitch take him into another dimension. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna check out that Dahmer Netflix, man. I ain't seen it yet, but I'm gonna check it out, man. I just seen that the other day. Man. But yeah, man, I wouldn't have did that if I was Harry, you know what I'm saying? I don't want no, you know what I'm saying? I'm fucking up my chances on being king and shit, and you know what I'm saying? Anything can happen to the brother, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, I might be king, you know what I'm saying? You know? Now shit is fucked up, you know what I'm talking about? Because I wanted this bitch right here, man. You know? I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it a buck, man. I'm keeping it a buck. Prince Harry is a sucker, I think. I feel like he a sucker. All right, another nigga in the news, Tariq Nasheed, when he went on the No Jumper, he was talking about hip-hop, how hip-hop started, niggas starting hip-hop. I feel like niggas started hip-hop because the first hip-hop songs I heard is niggas. Now, I know the Mexicans is mad about that. They mad at Tariq for saying that. But the first hip-hop song I heard was niggas. King Tim III, Sugar Hill Gang, all the hip-hop songs was niggas. I don't think I heard no Latino on no hip-hop song for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Now, they might have been around when it first started. And really, to keep it a buck, I feel like in order to answer that hip-hop question, No Jumper need to book Cool Herc to come on No Jumper and talk about it, or KRS-One to come on there and talk about it. You got to talk, because these motherfuckers is still alive. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like motherfuckers is dead. These motherfuckers are still here, and if you want to find out the facts, you could just summon one of them motherfuckers. Or you could get African Bambaataa, even though, you know, he got the weird allegations with Hassan. I mean, you could summon these motherfuckers and bring them on there to talk. But for the Mexicans to get mad, man, I can't understand it, because I mean, if you want to get mad about it, let's point to a song. This the first song. You know, when I first heard rap music, I heard King Tim III, but that one was all right. But when Sugar Hill Gang came with Rapper's Delight, it was no Latinos on that cut. You feel me? We know what that was. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why motherfuckers is sensitive and mad. You know what I'm saying? But I fuck with Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? I'm not against them. I feel them. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is sensitive out here. But if we want to get to the point, Adam 22 got the money. Let's get Cool Herc out here. He need the money. Let's get him on here and have him talk about it. We can get to the bottom right now. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers is right there in New York. Motherfuckers act like they not there. All right. Reader, listener, email. All right, y'all see the name of the show. How not to let a new bitch make her problems your problems. How not to let a new bitch in your life make her problems your problems. A lot of y'all niggas do that. Let's go. A nigga from Los Angeles right there, BossMack. He say, BossMack, I'm a long time listener to the pod. I appreciate the wisdom and the game. Here's my situation. It's kind of weird, but bear with me. I'm a nigga out here with a few new prospect bitches I'm working with. One bad bitch that elevated into my rotation. She told me she worked for a property management company as an assistant manager. Things were great. I took the bitch out a few times. She took me on a trip to Vegas once. The pussy was fire. We was dining at Roof Chris one night. And then we would be at Boa a few nights later. It was solid for about 4 months. Then all of a sudden, the bitch was in a car accident and totaled her shit. Then she told me the motherfucker that hit her died a week after it happened. So she was ass out of the insurance money. Then a bitch told me she got fired from her job. And now a bitch is super depressed. And don't want to do shit. I try to keep the bitch's spirits up, but it's like a bitch is a black hole or some shit. She absorbed all the good energy I try to show her with zero in return. Then a bitch showed me her bank account with negative numbers in there like the shit was my fault. BossMack, I'm trying to be a good dude, but should I cut this bitch off before she drags me down with her? I hope you guys understood that. I hope you guys felt that. Okay. How not to let a new bitch's problems become your problems. See, you know what, man? There's a thing I believe out there called contamination. It's like you could just by association with a bitch, just touching a bitch, the bad luck rub off on you, you know what I'm saying? Whatever is bad, it rub off on you, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful because she could hit you with some good pussy, right? She could hit you with some good pussy, and the good pussy will make you overlook the bad shit that's happening to her. But you got to keep your eye on the bad shit and the fucked up shit that's happening. And you can't try to correct shit for her so you can keep good pussy. You feel me? Once you see the consistent bad shit happening, it's not by chance. It's not random. You have to look. You say this bitch consistently got bad shit happen. You have to separate yourself from the bitch. So that means that you have to, if you know, just because you experience the good pussy, you have to be ready to go cold turkey on the pussy. See, that's the discipline right there. You have to be able to be like, you know what? Cold turkey on the pussy. I'm gonna have to. The pussy was great. I appreciated the pussy. The 5 or 6 times that I hit, I commit them to memory. I had fun. We went out these few times. It was fun. But now a bitch is detrimental to my survival and my peace of mind. See, when I link up with a bitch, I don't want to feel none of her negative experiences. You know what I'm saying? A bitch should be endeavoring to suppress The negative information. Showing me your bank account is not, that's not gonna make me fill it up. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I have no answer for that. I guess I should leave. You show me negative bank account, then okay, I guess I should leave. There's nothing I can do. I can't do anything. I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, you're broke. Here's 500, here's 1,000. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go, wow, you're broke. Let me get away from you. Let me get away from you. Why are you showing me that? What do you want me to feel? What do you want to happen? It's like extortion. It's like, okay, if you want some, look at my negative bank account. So if you want some pussy, you gotta give me some money. You know what I'm saying? No. I'm gonna go see a different bitch. I'm gonna go see my bitch that's doing good. I'm gonna go see, I'm avoiding all sour bitches. Once you present consistent sour bitch to me, once I try to cheer, if I try to cheer a bitch up and she's a black hole for the energy, she's just absorbing the good effort that I'm making and returning negative and everything is negative, I'm trying to get away from a bitch. I'm trying to get away from a bitch. I gotta save myself. I don't know this bitch. I don't know you. I just started hanging out with you. Why I gotta know all these problems? Get the likes up for the BossMack Topsoil. How not to let a new bitch's problems become your problems. And I don't even know if this is a play. What if this is a play? What if this bitch is running a play? What if she's just telling me that? What if she just got some shit printed up that say she got negative and just showing it to me to see what she could get out of me? Maybe she think I'm a sucker. Maybe she think I was too happy while I was fucking. So okay, this nigga was happy as hell while I was sucking his dick. He was happy as hell. Let me show him this right here. Nigga, this is LA. This is LA, nigga. It's cold as fuck. Rent is 3 racks. These bitches ain't playing, bro. These bitches ain't playing. You have to be immune. Listen, I know this sound fucked up right here, bro. While you're getting good pussy, this is a cold game that I'm finna spit right here. This is cold game right here. A lot of niggas don't like this game right here. A lot of niggas ain't gonna like this game. While you're getting good pussy, you have to simultaneously be immune to good pussy. Meaning that if this the last time you fuck, you good, you okay with that. If this is the last time I fuck, it's cool. It's okay. Especially not with some conditions. You know what I'm saying? Like making a bitch life better, paying, and you know what I'm saying? I gotta help a bitch financially. I don't know what the fuck going on. A bitch could, you know what I'm saying? I'm not responsible for you. I'm not responsible. I appreciate the Vegas trip. I appreciate a bitch paying for dinner a couple times. But bro, that could all be overlay for the underlay. You know what I'm saying? Overlay for the underlay. A bitch lying you the fuck up. Like, oh, this nigga was real happy. You gotta be paying attention to that. Like, you beat a bitch fucking the shit out of you. You gotta be mindful. Like a bitch be fucking the shit out of you, lining your ass up. You lost in the emotion and feeling, and the bitch is like, oh yeah, this nigga love the pussy. He love it. Now I'm finna Next time when he called me, I'm finna be like depressed and sad. Bitch, that ain't my fault. It's not my fault. Really? That happened to you? Listen, man, look. You gotta be like, it was a good scene in State Property. It was a good scene in that first State Property with Jay-Z and Dame Dash was having a conversation, and Dame Dash was telling Jay-Z, he met with Jay-Z. Like, Jay-Z had these little pop-up scenes in State Property. And Dame Dash linked up with Jay-Z to tell him about how Benny Siegel was shooting at him and shit, and he was having all these problems with Benny Siegel. And Jay-Z was like, what? Yeah, man, so he was shooting at you? Really? Oh, wow, that's crazy, man, for real. Yeah, man, so what you gonna do about it? Oh, yeah, man, that's a nice haircut, man. You got a nice haircut, man. You looking good, bro. Really? He did that? For real? He shot up the club with you in there? Really? Wow, okay. Well, what you gonna do? You gotta take care of it, right? Okay. Yeah, man. Jay-Z just didn't give a fuck. So you gotta learn how to listen to a bitch like, oh, wow, what happened? You was in a car accident. You all right? You good? Really? Oh, the dude you was in a car accident died. He died? He died? Really? Okay, what you gonna? Oh, wow. You don't have no money. What you gonna do? You don't have no money? Oh, wow, that's your bank account? Damn, you don't have no money. What you gonna do? Bitch, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. You know what? I'm going to call you when things are better. Let me know when things are better. Let me know when things are better. All right. Let's keep it going. Let's do another reader listener email. This one's a little different. Yep, stoicism. I'm gonna have to do a stoicism show. Stoicism, nigga. You gotta be immune. Hey, man. You just gotta be ready to let it go, bruh, at all times, man. The name of the game is cop and blow. You never know when a bitch gonna go or when she gotta go, man. She gotta go, man. She gotta go. It's over. It's over. A nigga from Tampa Bay, Florida, writes that BossMack. He say, BossMack, I just acquired a new bad bitch on the team, a Jewish bitch with paper. I'm a young nigga at 28, but I have followed the rules and been very patient. I waited 2 months. Shout out to She Hate Me, Royal Mind, and Jigga 1017. All right, let me do this again. Let me do this one. A nigga from Tampa Bay, Florida, writes the BossMack. He say, BossMack, BossMack, I just acquired a new bad bitch on the team, a Jewish bitch with paper. I'm a young nigga at 28, but I have followed the rules and been patient as fuck. I waited 2 months before I touched the bitch. From the gate, she has been blessing me with fits. She caught me a PS5 on GP just because she thought I needed one. The twist came when I decided to bless her with the swipe. The bitch told me she likes to get choked until she passes out. I was like, what the fuck? You a whole white bitch out here. No way. I cannot risk that. What if you don't wake up? The bitch really got frustrated with a nigga using tones like I was scary or some shit. BossMack, I feel like I need to cut this bitch off now. Am I tripping? Or should I rise up to this level of kinky shit with this bitch? Okay. I hope you guys understood that. I'm going to tell you right now, I feel greatly uncomfortable with choking a white bitch until she passes out. I feel greatly uncomfortable with choking any bitch until she passes out. I would have to say I appreciate the fits, the PS5, and everything that I've received up to now. And I would have to mark it off. I'm gonna have to wrap it up. I cannot continue with that. I'm not on that level. I don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave it up to a specialist in that. I'm not a specialist in that type of sexual deviant type shit. I know a lot of niggas that like to engage in things of that sort, but I cannot do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm afraid. I hate to sound like I'm fearful and whatnot, but I cannot do it. I can't participate in that like that. I would have to me. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Shout out to the chat. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. All right. Another nigga in the nose. I want to say shout out to Rihanna doing the Super Bowl halftime show. Get the likes up for the BossMack. Give me the 30 likes, man. Give me the 30 likes. Shout out to Rihanna doing the halftime show at the Super Bowl. I think that's a good look. That's a good comeback for a bitch. I know she working out hard, getting her body back. That's a good look for the culture. I feel like we need that. I feel like that's some young freshness in there. We need that young freshness at the Super Bowl. I feel like that's a good look. I feel like that's a good look. Contrast that with I saw ASAP Rocky at Rolling Loud. Whack as fuck, man. ASAP Rocky live show is whack as fuck. It seemed like he could be so dope if he focused and do the right thing, man. Niggas just so whack, man. Rolling Loud, man. I just hate seeing niggas up on stage just letting their records play while they jump around and yell and shit. Niggas don't be really rapping, you know what I'm saying? Niggas don't really be rapping. The crowd be going up. I don't even know why the crowd be going up. Niggas just, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, shout out to Rihanna coming back doing this, man. I feel like that's a beautiful thing. It's going to be dope. I'm excited for that. I feel good about that. I feel like that's a win for her. I'm looking forward to it, making me happy about the Super Bowl. I, It's a good look, man. It's a good look. Get the likes up for the BossMack Topsoil, though. Hey, y'all go to BossMack Streetwear, man. We got a sale over there, man. 25% off for the whole store. We got the mystery boxes. I dropped like 7 mystery boxes on deck from $50 up to $380. The $380 box is super fat. That's giving it, man. You be like you be laced with that, man. You know, I'm doing deals, man, right now. Tap in, man. Fuck with the BossMack Topsoil. Then, you know, I got the 25% off. Promo code Living Swell. Fuck with me, man. Bless the BossMack. When you break bread, you know, you keep the show going. You're keeping the show going. We need that. Get the likes up for the BossMack Topsoil. Get the likes up. We appreciate y'all tapping in. We're going to be back tomorrow night. We got a special guest. We're going to be going hard all this week. It's a beautiful thing. Shout out to the chat. I appreciate y'all. Blessings. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah.